Okay, Japan had a lot of money to spend at the end of the last round, so this is all the stuff that it's buying. Now keep in mind they do have improved shipyards, so all of their ships are discounted. For 7 IPCs, they're buying an infantry and an artillery. For 5 IPCs, that's the discount, they're buying a new transport. For 12 IPCs, they're buying 2 tanks. For 16 IPCs, they're buying a battleship. For 13 IPCs, they're buying a new carrier. For 10 IPCs, sorry, there should be 2 there. For 10 IPCs, they're buying 2 submarines. And for 14 IPCs, they're buying 2 destroyers. Okay, they are declaring some attacks, all on the mainland actually. So let's have a look. They're going into Shahar with a single infantry and a fighter from Kiangsu. They're walking an infantry from Anhui into Hopei. They're walking 3 infantry and 2 artillery from Anhui into Kwaichao. And then they're attacking Yunnan with an infantry from Hunan, an infantry from whatever this is, Guangxi, and a fighter from Guangxi. They're attacking Burma with an infantry from Shan State, a fighter from French Indochina, and a tactical bomber from Guangxi. That should be all the actual attacks. Everything else is non-combat. Oh, sorry, no, there's one more attack, and it's way, way down here. The Aussies thought they were being very, very smart by protecting those transports with a scramble, but they forgot, of course, that a submarine can get through. Now, the transports, because there are 2 of them, will still get a defense, but obviously the scramble's not going to happen with the sub. So C-Zone 63 will be attacked from C-Zone 46 by a lone sub. Okay, here we go. Okay, see attack on Suiyuan, 1 infantry unsupported, 1 fighter. Post misses. Infantry defending. Hits, of course. Let's retreat. I don't want to lose the plane. Here's the attack on Yunnan, 2 infantry and a fighter. Misses. Missing all day with these first attacks. Cavalry defends, and of course they hit. That's nuts. This is just insane. Misses. If he hits, this is just going to be crazy. Miss. Okay. 3rd time's the charm, apparently. Will he defend? He will not. Okay, so Japan takes the territory with 1 casualty. Okay, it's the attack on Burma. 1 unsupported infantry, 1 fighter, and 1 combined arms tac bomber. 2 hits. Hey, look at that. One hit. So they don't take the territory, but they do kill both of the infantry. Okay, this is the attack on C-Zone 63. The Japanese submarine I-157 is coming after the 2 Aussie boats, the HMAS Kanimbla and the HMAS Labuan. So remember, if the sub hits, it's an auto kill because unpaired transports do not defend. So if it misses, the transports get a shot. It missed, so the transports are going to get a shot. They missed. Sub hits, so that kills one of them, which kills both of them. Because a single transport doesn't get a defense, so both of them are sunk, and the sub is now convoying New Zealand. Okay, non-combat. The fighter is going to land in Shahar, because that's the only place it can land. All of the planes that participated in both the Burma and the Yunnan assault are going to end up in French Indochina. The infantry in French Indochina is going to end up in Shan State. And then a whole bunch of Navy is going to converge on the Philippines. 2 transports from C-Zone 6 are going to load up 2 infantry, 1 artillery, and a tank and take them to the Philippines. Down in C-Zone 42, the damaged battleship, the cruiser, and the transport, empty, it's not taking anything, are going to go to C-Zone 35 and end up in the C-Zone surrounding the Philippines. And then C-Zone 46, 2 infantry are going to get on a transport and make their way with the 2 destroyers and the cruiser to C-Zone 35. I think that is all the movement that we have. Okay, placements. The 2 new tanks and the artillery piece are going into French Indochina. And everything else is going into either C-Zone 6 or Japan. So Japan is going to get an infantry. Oh. Isn't that interesting? Well, can't do anything about it now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's there. That's here. Oh. Yeah, too far away. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Okay, that's here. And these are going in here as well. Okay. Yeah, they're too far away. Okay, so all of that stuff's going to be placed there. Now, in terms of money, these are the changes that need to be made, all at the expense of the Chinese. Hopei for 1, Kwaichao for 2, Yunnan for 1, so that's 4 total. Which means Japan goes up from 52 to 56, and China goes down from 9 to 5. So that gives the Japanese a base income of 56, and they do have 2 national objectives because they currently hold the Gilbert Islands and Guam, and each of those is worth 3. So 56, 59, 62 is how much they're going to get. So I'll keep that. I'll put a 10 on there. And so 62 IPCs are going to go into the vault for next turn. Okay, disposition of forces. Let's start in China. In Shahar, 1 fighter. In Hopei, 1 infantry. In Kwaichao, 3 infantry, 2 artillery. In Yunnan, 1 infantry. In Shan State, 1 infantry. In French Indochina, 2 tanks, 1 artillery, 2 fighters, and 1 tactical bomber. In Borneo, 1 infantry. In Java, 1 infantry. In Philippines, how many infantry do we have there? 6 infantry. 1 artillery and 1 tank. In the C-zone surrounding it, which is C-zone 35, we have 4 transports, 1 damaged battleship, 2 cruisers, and 2 destroyers. Whoops, these guys shouldn't be on here. Okay, in Guam, 1 infantry. In Okinawa, 1 infantry. In Manchuria, 3 infantry and an artillery. In Korea, 1 infantry. In C-Zone 6, 1 transport, 1 empty carrier, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, 2 destroyers, and 3 submarines. In Japan proper, 4 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, 1 fighter, and 1 tactical bomber. I think I said Okinawa 1 infantry, Iwo Jima 1 infantry, Guam 1 infantry, Palau 1 infantry, New Guinea 1 infantry, Caroline Islands 2 infantry, and Gilbert Islands 1 infantry. So that's all of the Japanese units around the board. And it's going to be the United States' turn and China's turn next.